in July, Bitcoin took about 60 minutes for the transaction to go through, which still isn't great. Imagine going to get a cup of coffee and then standing there for 60 minutes waiting for your transaction to go through. It's not a currency. It's been as long as 3 to 5 days. And when you get that long for a transaction to clear, you actually sometimes have, and the price difference changes, you actually have to do another transaction in order to make up the difference. So it became very complex on our side, but also on the merchant side, in order to reconcile and manage their books and know what they were actually selling, because the Bitcoin value is so volatile. It was changing, daily at that time.
Wow. Ashish, I know you guys at Ripple have a product that you sell to all sorts of financial institutions that uses cryptocurrency called XRP. Can you talk a little bit about, I know so far no bank has actually agreed to use XRP for payments, but that's something that your CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, has guaranteed will happen by the end of this year. Can you talk a little bit about what is the resistance that you're getting from banks and financial institutions and what it's going to take to overcome that?
Yeah, I think that's a good point. And that what we're finding is that it's a regional difference as well. So, in Southeast Asia, it's a very different story than the US, where a lot of these banks and financial institutions are reliant on the HSBCs, the Citibanks of the world to move money, but they're the future superpowers of the world. And they're seeing that they can use blockchain technology to leapfrog the Western world and maybe not rely so much on the service that Citibank offers to move money. The other thing is that there are a lot of issues with using digital assets and cryptocurrencies to move money. But part of what we've done at Ripple is made that experience a good one. So, for example, there is an issue with volatility, but using our technology, if they want to move money into Mexico, for example, they're seeing the US dollar to Mexican peso rate, and they're only exposed to the volatility as it transfers across the different systems for a few seconds.